Hey Gemini, this is Kim with Abundant Life Tarot, and we are doing your couples December love reading. And this reading is for folks who are Geminis who happen to be in committed relationships. So we also look at Geminis who are single. So if that also resonates with you or going through what you're going through, you can check out those readings there. And then you also can check out your partner's astrological sign in their reading to get a more complete picture for your month, for the month of December. All right, so let's take a look at the overall energies for Gemini who are in a relationship. What are we looking at here? What's the theme for the month of December? That's too many. Just one. Cleanse. Okay. All right, and we just need additional messages. Oh. Okay. Nice. All right, Gemini, we have cleanse, and then we have transformation, and then we have remembrance. And there's a sense or a need to cleanse, actually physically cleanse, like not, like bathe. I mean, what I mean by that is maybe a sense of purge. In your relationship, maybe there's some of you who have accumulated some stuff and it's time to purge, so that way your partner feels like your stuff is not all consuming the rest of your home with that you all share. While others, there's a need to cleanse some negative thought patterns that maybe you've been dealing with over the past month or two. Maybe just cleansing yourself of just kind of negativity. Maybe you've been in a funk, or maybe some are actually really like an actual spiritual or cleanse that people do. So that's nice. And then we have a guide for this oracle, and this says for transformation, opportunity for change, following dream, embracing new self-identity or need for change. So again, there's a sense that in December you feel a call to change on your own, but your partner is also really trying to say, hey honey, you need to go ahead and transform and change. Maybe it's transforming y'all's home, your little love den. Nothing more exciting than getting your love den in order for the new year. Many of you will continue to work on cultivating a loved-in atmosphere in your home in the coming month of December, while others will work on your actual physical appearance, and actually you will see a physical transformation. Maybe some of you have been losing weight, while others have been dieting, while others have been, maybe wearing makeup and getting dolled up. There's a sense of transformation, and it is, attracting your partner. And it's like a nostalgic time for you and your partner, because now that you're kind of taking care of yourself, purging, taking care of house, your partner is having a sense of remembrance from that and saying, wow, I remember when my partner did X, Y, and Z. Now, if you're not doing anything, to make your partner feel special, and your partner is talking to their friends about, I remember when, there's a problem. It should be, I remember when, and then you're also also celebrating what's going on currently in the relationship while remembering when, not longing for the good old days. Big difference. So Geminis, just be mindful of that for the month of December. How can you make your partner feel special? So that way it's something to remember. Wow, wow. Let's take a look at remembrance. Remembrance. It says ancestors, spirit messengers, morning. And so they're talking about also, and I don't even get this. When I saw remembrance, I instantly thought nostalgia for the month of December for the majority of you. There could be some of you who are either mourning the loss of maybe a parent during this time of year, or maybe mourning the loss of another loved one, or mourning the loss of a relationship. And if that's the case, you're going to have to work through and cleanse yourself of those energies, because it will kind of, taint your holiday experience, taint your current relationship, taint your current situation. But again, I get a sense that for the majority, it's a sense of nostalgia, because the transformation that many of you are going through is heralding back to the time when you all first got together. And so that remembrance is nice. That's a nice thing to have in the relationship. And then we're going to look at tarot guidance for the overall romance energies in the month of December for Gemini. Geminis in relationships. One or two cards, please. Okay, any other messages? Oh, cool. Look at that. All right, you have the Lovers card. And then you have the Four of Wands. So Gemini, that's really awesome. And that's why I'm like, I know some of you will be dealing with either your partner dealing with the loss of a loved one, or mourning the loss of a relationship or a loved one, or you yourself. But the majority of you, it will be a nostalgic time, a good time. And we know this to be true because for the month of December, there's solid foundations here. There's solid foundations in passion. In your home, it's the home and the earth is warm and inviting, and you all are coming into the home together. You're leaving together. You're spending time together. And the Lovers card, wow, the unity, the union, it's just so powerful, the connection that's going on for many of you in the month of December. You feel really connected in partnership with your partner in building this home that you guys have together, and building this life that you have together. It's so, to get the Lovers card in the romance reading portion of it, like, that's really good. That's a really good sign. So it's a sign also for some of you who are in new relationships that you are on the right track. You are on the right track with this person. This person as promise. Lasting potential. There's the potential for deep roots to form. Maybe this indicates for many of you that the relationship, it's at the new to midpoint range. And then while others of you, it's, further along, of course, or less or more, but there's some of you who are just kind of in that beginning stage, and these cards are confirming you're with the right partner, you're on the right track. It's really, really awesome. All right, so we're going to look at the sensual, sexual overall energies for Gemini in relationships for the month of December. Another 2 cards, please. Okay. 3. Okay. Okay. All right. So the 2 of Pentacles comes up here. A balancing of things going on in the house that, you know, you're trying to balance each other's needs in the bedroom. And there's many of you who are quite industrious and able to, you know, pull your weight quite well in the bedroom with your partner. But there's some of you who feel with the 5 of Swords like it's not necessarily being reciprocated. And sometimes there's a lot of, you know, there's no arguments I see for the month of December for Gemini, for you. I don't. But I do get the sense that for some of you, the ones who are dealing with the mourning of something, that could definitely affect the sex life for the month of December at times. Not all the time, because clearly something's going on in a good way. You know, the Pentacles deals with the down-to-earth energies. I like to think of the body, of what's going on, of the actual physical earth, the body. And so you've got the 2 of Pentacles balancing. I get a sense that, yeah, there's going to be one of the partners dealing with some heavier stuff going on, and that could then cause the balance to be a little off. But in the end, you all will be able to overcome that with no problems. All right. And let's see. Let's get some healing guidance for the month of December for Geminis in relationships. Oh, 2 cards come up. Patience. Important to have patience for your partner during this time, and patience, some of you, for yourself during this time, and courage. And so, you know, you're called to have patience with your partner if they are, in a sense, if you're the group that is dealing with mourning. It's not always easy for you to have patience, and it's not always easy for your partner to, you know, have to deal with this, or you, and if you're the one who's dealing with the pain of losing a loved one, you know, you have to have patience with yourself. It's not going to happen overnight that you're going to feel better about this. Okay? It comes with time. You have to have the courage also to support your partner if it's your partner. And you're going to have to be that strength for them when they can't be that strength. And so in your partner's eyes, they see the transformation in you, and that deepens the connection even more for the both of you. So yeah, in the beginning of the month, and maybe in some parts around the holiday, like as you get closer to Christmas, there will be some dealing with some emotional stuff, but overall, for the month of December, you all are going to be just fine. Just fine. And we're going to close out with the Romance Angel card for Gemini. Let's see what we've got. I like this one. Express your love. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay? And I'm going to read the guidebook for that. This card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted. Let's see. It could also, it could mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. And again, remember to have the courage to step out of your comfort zone and do for others. So have the courage. So anyways, Gemini, I hope this finds you well. I wish you a happy holiday season. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to you. And until next time, take care. Bye.